Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Welcome. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button down below before you get any further. So basically what we did today was we kind of just had a little chit chat. You'll obviously see later on in the video that I mostly was just talking to you guys about something that I'm thinking about doing, and I really would appreciate your guys' feedback on what you guys think. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. Today we use the Juvias Place the Warrior 3 palette. I've had this palette in my collection for a while now, and I just don't ever seem to reach for it. But it's a stunning palette. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at all those colors. They're beautiful. We used this, and this. Oh, and we used this. So we used almost all the colors today. And we dipped back into the Beauty Bay pastel palette as well. So just a little review on the Juvias Place palette. It's excellent. I've never had a problem with Juvias Place palettes. The only one that I did struggle a little bit with, and it probably wasn't even the palette, it was probably me, was the Berries palette. I actually want to grab for it and play with it again because I only used it the one time. But other than that, this palette is so pigmented. The colors blend out super easy. They're really vibrant and fun and easy to use. Okay, Juvias Place is one of the best makeup companies. They have such an array of color shades for every skin tone. They're very generous with the size of their pans and the price that you pay for them. I mean, these pans are massive. They're huge. And they're cheap, you know, and they're really good quality. So if you've never tried Juvias Place, I would highly recommend them. They are excellent. So there's really not much left for me to say, so we will just jump right into this video. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, before we start, just a little disclaimer. I am so irritated right now because I filmed this whole makeup look, and when I was filming me doing this eye, my camera kept turning off after like 2 minutes, and it kept saying error, and I'm like, what the hell? And then when it turned off the second time, it was saying that something was wrong with my memory card. So I was like, okay, well, let me film for 2 minutes, and then it would shut off. So after I got done with everything, I went to go plug it in to start editing. My memory card won't read. So basically, I'm doing this makeup look all over again. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, whatever, it's fine. Things happen, but still, it's very irritating. But anyways, I'm going to go into the shade Canvas, which is this purple shade here. And I'm just going to start packing that on the outer corner. Don't fail me now, memory card. I have 3 of them, so I don't know what is going on with that other one. But whatevs. So basically this video, it's not so much like a tutorial of what I'm doing. It's more so wanting to chit chat to you guys about some things that I'm thinking about doing with my channel. Of course. Of course. The dogs would start freaking barking right now. I'm so done. I am done. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Bay Pastels palette, and I'm going to blend that purple out with this purple. So basically what I want to do for my channel is I still want to make beauty videos. Like, that's never going to stop because this is my passion. It's what I really love to do. It's so much fun. But sometimes I feel like I just get boring, and I get really bored with myself, and I don't know, just like, all right, now I'm going to use this, now I'm going to use this. By the way, I'm going to go into this. So I kind of just wanted to do some like different content every once in a while. I'm still going to do the videos that you guys have asked me for. Those are still coming, of course. One of the videos I was asked to do, I'm waiting for certain products to come in the mail, and they're taking literally forever to get here. But it is coming, so Brooke, if you're watching, your video will be coming as soon as those products come in. Basically getting at is I want to do something that really, really interests me and something that I've been wanting to do even before I started a channel. I'm going to take this blue right here. So the one thing that's always really interested me in life, aside from makeup and all that fun jazz, is the paranormal. I've always been really into the paranormal, and I know there's going to be skeptics out there, and that's totally fine if you don't believe. That's your choice. It's whatever. But I've had my own experiences, and I've just always been really interested in it. I think it's really fascinating. And I kind of want to do like paranormal videos, not like filming myself going to different places or anything like that, but just talking about unexplained paranormal things. And I know that's really like Bailey Sarian type of stuff because she does her like murder mystery and makeup Monday, which I love her, absolutely love her. I've been watching her for a super long time. I'm taking this pink shade. Like even before she completely blew up, I've been watching her and I love what she does. I love her content. And I've always wanted to do content like that, but with paranormal stuff. I think it would be so cool because, I mean, there's so many like well-known haunted houses out there and movies that were made based on hauntings and true events. And I just want to know the history on it. I want to dig into it and do research and everything like that and just tell you guys about it because I think it's so cool. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, but I know I am. And I just find it so fascinating. I'm taking this orange shade right here and blending out that pink. So let me kind of bring it back to the beginning on why I've always been interested in the paranormal. So just a little story. So when I was younger, we lived in this house, me, my sister, and my parents, obviously. And it's like a family house. I still have family living in that house right now. And we've all seen something living there. Not my family that's living there now, I don't think, because he doesn't believe in the paranormal, so he's not gonna, open up his mind to it. But we've all seen stuff in that house. I know my dad has, and I know my sister has. I'm actually not too sure if my mom has or not. She probably has, but she just never said anything because we were kids, living in there, so she probably just didn't want to scare us. But, so I had my own room, and I had my bed up against the wall, and then where the head of my bed was, like where I would lay my head, there was my bed, an empty space, and then my dresser. There was nothing else in between there, like no other tables or anything like that. I'm going to take this blue shade right here, and I'm just going to go around the top of that cut crease. So again, there wasn't anything between me and my dresser. And I woke up one night, I was facing the wall, I woke up because I heard like crying, and I'm like, what the heck? And my room was in the back of the house, and everyone else slept in the front. So I wake up to crying, and I roll over because I was like, maybe it's my sister or something. So I roll over thinking that it's her, and I look over, and staring at me, I see this little girl, and she's probably like maybe 11 or 12 years old is what it looked to me. And you know how most people, when they're like, oh, I saw a ghost or I saw a spirit, and it was like white, it was like this white ghost or whatever. Well, not her. She was like gold. Like, she was glowing gold. I don't know if that means anything. I never really looked into it. But she was definitely glowing gold. And she had long, straggly, dirty blonde hair. And she was squatting, like kneeling down. And it looked like she was biting her fingernails. And she also looked to be anorexic. So I'm assuming that's how she died. Because I mean, this little girl, she was just so skinny. I mean, her legs were just the tiniest little things. It was just weird. I'm like trying to clear my eyes to make sure that what I'm seeing is actually what I'm seeing. And I'm like making sure that there's nothing between me and my dresser, you know, everything like that. And there's nothing there. And me and this girl were just staring at each other for what seemed to be hours, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that long. I was just really, really scared. You know, I was a kid. So we're just staring at each other. And I'm still trying to just focus and make sure that what I'm seeing is actually what I'm seeing. Eventually, I roll back over and I put the blankets over my head because I was terrified. I didn't want to see her, you know. I didn't want to be having a freaking stare down with this ghost girl just chilling in my room. Like, hello, I'm trying to sleep here. So I roll over and I pull the blankets over my head and I stay up all night. I could not go back to sleep. I was way too scared to even try to go back to sleep. I stayed up until the sun came up. I mean, that's how I know that I wasn't just dreaming or I wasn't just seeing things, because we stared at each other for a very long time and I was wide awake after clearing my eyes and making sure what I was seeing is what I was actually seeing. And the fact that I stayed up all night. That's kind of where that stems from. I didn't tell anybody about that for the longest time because I didn't want them to think I was weird. I'm going to line my waterline with the LA Girl Neon Shockwave Liner in Fresh. And I'm going to dip back into that purple shade and just run it along my lash line. And then I'm going to take the green shade and do the same thing just in the front part and then blend it into the purple. I'm going to blend out that purple with this purple from the Pastels palette. The purple doesn't want to stick on my inner corner. Because usually when I take my makeup off, it just like, my eyes water really, really bad and I just can't put any more makeup on for the rest of the day. And then I'm going to blend that green out with the two greens in the pastel palette. Then I'm going to take some of my heavy metal glitter in Distortion and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. So basically, that story is why I am so fascinated by the paranormal, because, like, if I was older, I probably would have looked into it more, you know, seeing that ghost, like, seeing if I could find any information or anything like that. I mean, I doubt that I would, but, I mean, I would at least try, you know, being older and having the knowledge and stuff, but I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's Pyro, and I'm just running that under the lash line, connecting those two colors. Just adding a little something. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much why I want to do it. I just find it just so interesting and so fascinating, and I want to know if you guys would be into it too. I would still do my normal videos and everything, just maybe once or twice a week, you know, do like a unexplained ghost story or something, you know. I think it's just fun. It's something different, you know. It allows me to do even more of what I love to do, you know, like I love doing makeup, I love making these videos and everything, and just adding story times into it would just make it even funner for me. So, let me know down below what you guys think. If you would want to even see that, if you're interested in that, or if you think it would just be a total bad idea. But anyways, I'm going to do my lashes and we will come back and finish up the rest of the face. I just primed my face with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, and then I'm going to use my Dose of Colors foundation. I can't get enough of this foundation for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it's just so good. So a little bit more on what I was talking about earlier. Even if I do make videos like that, it's not just gonna be strictly that, you know, like I'm still gonna do my tutorials, I'm still gonna do my makeup series, I'm still gonna do the videos that you guys have asked me to do. I haven't forgotten about you. And Cheyenne, yours is also coming too. I'm probably actually gonna put that one up tomorrow. But anyways, you know, like I still want to do my normal tutorials and everything like that and just have fun, but you know, maybe like once or twice a week do like a fun ghost story. I don't know. I just think it would be cool. It would give my channel some dynamic. I think that's the right word. You know, like I'll have the ghost stories that I want to put out, and I'll have like the makeup tutorials that I want to put out, and you know, just kind of making content that I also want to do and that you guys also want to see, you know? I don't know. I'm really self-conscious. Can you guys tell? And if you don't like it, that's completely fine. I'm not going to force you to watch it. I'm going to cream contour with my LA Girl Concealer in Toast. This one is starting to become my favorite. I just spilled it on my shirt. Like, I'm starting to like it more than my Huda Beauty one. It's unbelievably hot. My foundation is literally just sweating right off my skins. Oh. Also, just putting it out there, if there's videos or makeup looks that you guys want me to do, you can always send them to me on Instagram. I will gladly do them. If you do that, just make sure that you send me the person that first created it, just so I can give credit where credit is due. I don't want a scandal. Like I'll ever have a scandal. I mind my business. Literally like an oven in here. Why is it so freaking hot? Ugh. Okay, I'm burning up. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera because there's, again, nothing new. I haven't gotten anything new. I'm actually on a no buy right now. I promised my fiance that I would stop buying makeup for a while. So, I'm going to jump off camera really quick, finish up the rest of my face, and then I'm going to try and get this stain out of my shirt, and then I will come right back. Alright guys, so that wraps up this makeup look. Let's get a close-up. On my lips I used MAC Honey Love matte lipstick, and I topped that off with the Tarte lip gloss in Snowflake. But yeah, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I think it's fun. It reminds me of cotton candy. I like it. Also, the shirt inspired me that I just stained with concealer, but it's fine. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen, okay? What do you guys think? I like it. It's cute. It's easy. It was just something I mostly just wanted to talk to you guys about what I wanted to do with my channel and what direction I wanted to go in. I didn't want to do anything like too dramatic for my eyes to do that, you know, because it's kind of hard to like talk and do makeup at the same time. But if I'm gonna do ghost stories, I guess I need to learn how to do that, huh? But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do, and if you're into that or if it's something that you would like to see. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and follow me on all my socials. Those will be linked down below. Also, all the products that I use will also be down in the description box. So if I skipped over something or I used something that you were wondering what it was, it's always going to be down there. So go check it out there. And I have nothing else to say except I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!